We loved the Google Pixel 10 and Pixel 10 Pro XL in our reviews. And in this video, I'm giving you an overview over all the accessories that I and we are using with the smartphone and with most smartphones in general, by the way, because most of these accessories I'm using with all phones, including iPhones, Samsung phones, and so on. Just some are specific to the Google Pixel 10 lineup. And this video does not have a sponsor. However, since I didn't test every little case and every little accessory, I'm putting a little ad sign on the side there, but there's no sponsor. I bought these phones myself, also almost all of these accessories, except not all, but a couple of Ugreen accessories, because Ugreen has been a sponsor of us in the past, but they're not sponsoring this video. I just use their stuff in general. And yeah, the accessories start with cases, of course, for both the Pixel 10 Pro and 10 Pro XL. We're using these cases. They are from a manufacturer called Tauri, I think. I'll put all the names and all the links in the description below. All the details you can see in the description. And yeah, we're using these cases with them because the Pixels have a very nice design. Like, I don't want to hide it, and that's why the case is clear. They're protected from all sides except the screen, of course. We get to the screen a bit later. And we already dropped the Pixel 10 Pro XL in this case, and it survived. Hopefully it should survive. That's also the point of a case, obviously. Now, the phones have Pixel Snap, right? And this case also does. I mean, you might call it MagSafe as well. And yeah, the advantage is that no matter if you use it with or without a case, these magnets like these MagSafe or Pixel Snap accessories do work also with this case, so that is great. So we've got one for the Pixel 10 Pro XL and one for the standard Pixel 10, which is also compatible with the Pixel 10 Pro, by the way. If you want to protect your phone fully, you also need some protective film over the screen, and that's why we've got the screen protector. In Germany, we call it Panzerglas, like tank glass, but I'm sure it's called a bit different in English. Anyway, we also have this protective cover, this protective glass for these Pixel phones. And that's very important to have. I already dropped a couple of phones and the screen totally shattered. And yeah, you don't want that to happen. That's why we use a screen protector. Then I stumbled upon a very cool accessory from Ugreen. Like, I also bought this one myself. And this is a stand, but also a USB-C hub in one device. It uses this Pixel Snap or MagSafe magnet, so you can put your phone either like this or like this, snap it to the stand, and then it's a stand. It does not charge using the Pixel Snap thing. It charges using this USB-C cable. Well, you put the USB-C cable in here, and then you've got 4 ports at the bottom. One is the USB-C port with power delivery, that's for the charger. Then we've got an HDMI connector here, and the Pixel phones do support a desktop mode, as you might know. And with this HDMI port, you can connect your Pixel to a big monitor to use the desktop mode, which is useful, of course. Then we've got another USB-C port and a USB-A port with 5 gigabits per second. And yeah, with this hub, we can connect a monitor, a keyboard, a mouse, an external SSD, and lots of other accessories. So it's really nice to have. And obviously, it's also a stand at the same time. If you don't need this kind of USB-C hub, it might be nice to have a stand in general on your desk. And for this, we use this also MagSafe or Pixel Snap stand. It's quite inexpensive, and you can just simply pop your phone onto it. It can also be an iPhone, for example, or a Samsung phone with a MagSafe case. I always buy these cases with ring magnets so that I can use these types of accessories because it's just super handy, super useful, and usually they are very strong magnets. Another great Pixel Snap or MagSafe accessory I recently found, and that's one of my favorite accessories recently, is this Godox Lite battery pack. It's a 5000 milliamp battery, and using wireless charging, you can pop it up to the back of your phone and it wirelessly charges your phone. That's one great feature of this battery pack. There are tons of battery packs like these out there. The special thing about the Godox one, there's a light built in, and Godox actually is a manufacturer for camera accessories. Our big studio light is from Godox. So I've been using their lights for a long time, and when I saw this accessory, like a light that connects magnetically on the back and it's a power pack at the same time, I just think it's super cool. I bought it immediately and I use it because either I need a battery, like a battery pack during my day, or I need a light because I do a lot of photography with my phone. And for that, I can use a light, either if it's dark or maybe I need a fill light during the day. And yeah, the light is great for that, of course. Another great accessory for photography, like phone photography, is this stand. It's also a MagSafe stand. I believe the manufacturer is called Yugimi or so. And it's basically a mini table tripod. But I don't only put this on tables. I also put it on some bridges, bridges that can support a stand like this, like the railing of the bridge, but I can also put it on the floor, on a table, and so on. And again, you can connect the phone using MagSafe or PixelSnap in Google's case, and it works really nicely. It's very secure. You can pack it up very small, like it's very small, very light, also quite inexpensive, and it even has like an attachment thing here. So if you have a backpack or something, you can just hook it up and then you can carry it around. Let's go to the CMF Buds 2. That's another accessory I use actually with all phones and all tablets, because recently we reviewed headphones under $50. And the winner with active noise cancelling for best headphones under $50 were the CMF Buds 2. And I've been using them ever since. They're great headphones. And the battery here lasts longer than my very expensive Sony headphones, where the battery lasts like 3 hours. It's a couple of years old already, but still, this lasts almost 10 hours. Which is really nice. And now they're even cheaper. Sometimes you can get them for $30 or so. And yeah, I also use them with the Google Pixel phones. And an accessory I like in particular is this GameSir controller. With this gamepad, you can convert your Pixel phone or any other phone up to 8-inch tablets, by the way, basically into a Nintendo Switch. And it's really fun to game with it. You just have a different experience than using a touchscreen. You can use the pad here or these controllers. It's nice. And by the way, it also fits in the smartphone bag that I will show you soon. But before, let me get to this Ugreen 20,000 milliamp battery pack. I've been using it for about a year. I had it in a couple of plane flights already. I'm actually not sure if it's allowed everywhere in the world to take on a plane, but I traveled with it internationally already, and nobody stopped me. It's a nice power pack. It has a 100-watt charging, so I can charge my laptop, my big camera, and of course my phone and tablet and so on. And we here in the studio also use it all the time. And when I'm recording B-roll in this studio, I usually connect my phone to this Bluetooth speakers. The speakers here are much, much, much better than pretty much any phone speaker. And when I record B-roll, I connect my phone to these speakers and then I listen either to a podcast or maybe some music. These speakers are great for that. I don't know if you know Peak Design. They are a brand for camera backpacks or camera bags in general. And they also released a really nice sling bag. I use it as my smartphone camera bag because I have my phone inside. I put all these photography accessories inside, and this also fits in the bag. Sometimes this is in there as well. On the back, it has a special slot for a phone, and you can fit a smaller Pixel 10 in there. But also, it looks quite small, but it also fits the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL in there, it's closed with magnets. And then you've got a zipper here, and here you can put lots of small accessories. There are also some dividers to store things. I like Peak Design because I've been using their camera backpacks and camera bags for many, many years, over 7 years or so. And once a backpack from them broke and they replaced the whole backpack. So I've got good experience with their lifelong warranty. And that's why I keep buying their stuff, also because I love photography and they're a great manufacturer of of photography accessories. The next accessories, I've also had this probably for 10 years or so now. It's a Uni SD card reader. It fits a standard size SD card and a micro SD card, and it has a USB-C port on the other side. And pretty much all photos I take, I edit them in Lightroom, and I edit them either on a tablet or on a phone. And what I do is I put my SD card from my big camera in this reader, then I put it in a phone or a tablet. I transfer the file, the photos, and then I edit them in Lightroom, like I said, on a phone or on a tablet, and then I export them. I for sure can recommend it. It's done a great job. When using the desktop mode of the Pixel 10 Pro XL, we connected this Logitech keyboard. It's a Logitech MX something keyboard, I think MX Mini. And yeah, it's a great keyboard. Like I'm sure you've seen it already out there. It has a chiclet style keys, quite comfortable to use. And what I like about it is that you can connect 3 devices at the same time, and there are shortcuts for it. Then you can use a proper keyboard with your phone, which is great here because these have desktop modes. You can also connect a mouse to it. I'm using this Logitech M720 mouse, and yeah, we also connected this mouse to the Pixel 10 Pro XL. And now I'm getting to a little special accessory, but one accessory that I really like and have used a couple of times this summer already, and that is this super clamp. And this is for smartphones. Like at the one side, it has like this little clamp for a phone. You know, you can clamp any phone in here, almost any phone. For sure, you can clamp both Pixel phones in here. I also had the Samsung Galaxy Fold 7 clamped in here, and I put it to the railing of a bridge, and I took long exposures with it. And that's what I use it for. I use it when I take photos with the phone in low light. You can put it like to a sign, like a road sign. You can clamp it to a road sign, then you're a bit higher, and you don't need to carry a big camera tripod. In the past, I carried 12 kilograms on my back, you know, a big camera backpack with a big camera, big lenses, big tripod. And now I have got everything in this little bag here. And to get all the perspectives without carrying a big tripod, such a clamp is really useful. So for sure, I can recommend it. And the last accessory is also a bit special. Probably not everybody needs it, but we here in the studio need it a lot. And that's this Whoosh screen cleaner. We are taking lots of videos and photos of tablets, phones, and so on, which all have touchscreens, which all like show fingerprints immediately. Like so quickly, you just use it for a while and then there's a fingerprint on it, especially on cheaper devices, but basically on all devices. And taking videos and photos of touchscreens with fingerprints on there doesn't look great. So one day I did a little bit of research to find a great solution to keep them clean or to easily clean them. And then on Reddit, actually, I found this screen cleaner. Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but apparently Apple uses this in their stores to clean all the touchscreens. They obviously also have a lot of touchscreens. And I don't know if that's true, but we use it for sure, and it works great. Like we use it several times per day. We spray it on this little microfiber cloth that's also included, and then we clean the touchscreen, and then we can start recording video or taking photos of it. Not everybody needs it, of course, but if you have a lot of touchscreen devices or you want to clean them regularly, this cleaner has done a great job for us. These are the accessories we use and can recommend for the Google Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro XL. And yeah, if you're interested in these phones, also check out our comparison of the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra to find out which of these flagships really is the best Android flagship.